Hello, good morning everyone at Inspire Fitness Academy. Yes, it's Susan here, Susan Gardner, Meta Wellbeing. So I'm the resident health coach at the One Stop Shop, and I help people to get to the root cause of whatever may be troubling them in terms of their health and well-being. So I'm here to share with you some ideas, as always, and inspired by the cards, which are a bit of fun. It's amazing how pictures and colours and words can just help to shift our focus and create another element of potential. And that's the reason why I use these lovely cards, and there's all sorts of different oracle cards available, little different from the tarot cards, where they really are about inspiring creativity, just getting you to think outside of the box. So there's never ever anything in them to cause you any concern. There's nothing that is going to make you feel uncomfortable. It really is about looking for the shiny side in life. So hence me using these and combining it with some tapping as well. May well do some tapping. And for those of you who've been following me regularly, if you're using this time just to have some time out, then crack on with your tapping. You know the sequence, and tap anyway. And that's what I recommend you do, is just to use this time as an essential pause in your day. You've probably been up a little while now, and you know what's ahead of you. So it's a really good time in the day to have these moments to reflect upon where you're at and where you want to be, and what needs to happen to help you get to where you want to be. So again, to focus on simplicity. Let's keep things nice and easy, nice and simple, so that way we avoid overwhelm. And it's much easier to deal with one thing at a time and to do the things that we can do, and let's shift our focus away from what we can't do. Okay, it just saps our energy. Right, so without further ado, as they say, let's get shuffling the cards and let's see what will jump out for us today. Because that's what usually happens. They have an energy of their own, and it's amazing how they just twinkle in a. Oh, there we go. It's this one, right? And it'll be perfect. Let's see. Well, talking of positivity. Positive energy. Yeah, let's focus on the positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Sounds simple, doesn't it? Not always, though, is it? Yeah, we hear a lot about, think positive. Actually, it can be really difficult. What do you think? Yeah, a bit of a struggle sometimes to think positively when things are quite clearly not feeling that way and appear to not be very positive. So what we need to do in the first instance with any situation where we're just not feeling that positivity is to simply acknowledge it, to be with it, to understand that you are where you are. We are where we are. Whatever is happening, there's been things that have unfolded which have led us to this moment in time. So with that knowledge, we know that there's always, everything is transient, everything is moving. So everything is in a state of change, which is a good thing, because when we are experiencing challenges which are less than positive, we know that it's going to change. It's going to change again, and it doesn't stay like that forever. So if you like, it's easier for us to be in a position of acceptance than to be constantly challenged with worry and anxiety. And I know that can be really difficult for a lot of people. However, we've got to keep finding ways to soothe ourselves, finding ways to reassure ourselves that all is well, all continues to change. And so this is part of this positive energy. It's where we choose to focus, where we choose to place our focus, what we're looking at, and find things which are more pleasing, which are more optimistic and hopeful. So there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment which really can keep pulling us off our centres. In other words, it can keep pulling our focus over here, and we don't want to be looking at this over here. It's like, no more. I don't want to hear it, oh my God. All these announcements which are doom and gloom, let's say it as it is. So within that, it's worth noting that there's so many different channels of information out there, and some are quite dramatic, and when I say that, what I mean is that there is this leaning towards sensationalizing stuff, which the human is drawn to that. It's a natural thing to be almost entertained. I mean, it's quite perverse, really. So what we have to have an awareness about is just the effects that can have on us when it's prolonged, when it is ongoing, and we're just tuning into that type of news. So do go and explore other news channels where maybe they're always looking for the positive, always looking for a really good lesson to take away some useful information around what we can do again, so that there isn't this draining effect going on, because it is absolutely draining when we're just continuously being submerged in negative energy, negativity in terms of its focus. So there is a lot of choice out there. Go and explore, and it really is down to each and every one of us to take that responsibility. We do have choice. So remember, you still absolutely always have a choice. There's only you inside of you, only you making your decisions and choosing to watch certain newsreels and social media posts and whatever. But remember that life is about living. It's about joy. It's about how. So folks, on that, and I've got a dodgy connection today, so I seem to be coming and going. So stick with it, you guys, and please look for positives. Look for the things that make you feel a little better. Okay? Yeah. Do it. So positive energy. Let's do a little tapping. Let's tap it in, shall we? Oh, having said that, you might be feeling a little wound up. So using the fingertips and tapping on the top of the head here, take a few nice deep conscious breaths in and out. and feel yourself relaxing. The more you breathe in, the more you have to breathe out. And every time we breathe out, it's an opportunity to let go of tension, of anxiety. And boy, what a difference it makes. It really feels so much better. Yeah, just to blow it out, let it go. So let's do a little of this first of all. Let's focus on letting go of anxiety, of letting go of stress. The pressures that build up inside. We could be like little pressure cookers with the lid still rattling on the top. So let's take the lid off. Let's ease it off. And let's feel the difference. So you can just follow me on the points where I'm tapping, or if you're familiar with this already, just do your own thing. It has a logical sequence starting at the top of the head and coming down on the face. So I'm on the chin now. Both feet firmly planted on the floor. And that helps you to feel more grounded, to feel safe. Keep sighing out those stresses, letting them go. Coming down to the collarbone points now. As you can see, I'm using all the fingers, and if you feel like it, just tap right across your chest. Oh. And here you can actually really thump the chest, a bit like Tarzan. Yeah, it feels really good. But if it's a bit sensitive for you, then just lighten it up. You don't have to thump in the way that I'm doing this morning. So nice strong breaths in through the nose, sighing out that stress, anxiety out through the mouth. Really feel it in your body. Oh, feel the capacity to be able to really deeply breathe. Remember, this is the breath of life. Can't live without it. So to really fully engage with it feels really good. So now tapping on the thymus point, right in the center of the chest here. So here you're helping to boost your immune system. A really key part of what keeps you healthy and keeping it in balance. This is one of the ways. There's lots of different ways because there's lots of different systems that make up your immunity. So now more than ever, autumn is a time for the coughs, the colds, the flus. You know, it's normal. It's all normal. And it's okay to allow your body to do its purging. We have to purge. We have to let go of toxicity, which can build up in the body. So autumn is a natural time for the human body to release this toxicity. And we can help it by doing this tapping. This is just one of the ways. And it's so simple. Just doing a round of tapping each morning. It's really helpful. Yeah, so I'm tapping under the arms now. So as you can see, just in line with the armpit, using all the fingers again in this area. And it's an opportunity to give yourself a hug. That reassuring hug feels nice, even if you're doing it to yourself. You know, we do that. We actually do that when we're feeling a little out of sorts or a bit frightened, you know, if we're feeling a little scared. about things, we'll literally hold ourselves. So to purposefully give yourself a hug, a loving hug, especially when there isn't somebody around to give you a hug at that moment, you know, do it for yourself. Go on. Remember these things. They're so easy to do. Okay, back to the top of the head now. So having done a round of letting go, let's fill ourselves up with the lovely positive energy. So, you know, it could be for you that you connect with the sunshine, that when you think of the sun and its beautiful bright yellow and lovely warmth that you bathe yourself in, that could be your symbol for positive energy. Just to imagine it in a moment. Right now, in this moment, imagine the sun, whether it's shining or not, near you, around you. It is always there in your imagination. Okay, beginning of the eyebrow. Let's breathe in this beautiful sunshine energy. Oh, and on that note, here it is. Making its first appearance of the day, I think, here. So, yes, consciously breathe in the glorious, life-giving energy of the sunshine. Yellow rays, beautiful, bright yellow rays. Let's breathe it in. Fill the whole of your body with that fabulous colour. It's like the pretty dandelion yellow. That's what I think of. Naturally, you can't actually directly look at the sun, and we depict it in paintings as yellow, but it's quite brightly white, isn't it? But there's something about using the colour yellow which is probably linked to the solar plexus, which is here in the body, the stomach area, right in the centre there. So it's a real powerhouse part of your body. And that is always seen as a bright yellow. So let's make that connection. So drawing in, breathing in the beautiful yellow sunshine rays all the way down into the tummy, into the solar plexus here. You might want to place one, oh, it's a bit like doing this, isn't it? But anyway, place one hand over your stomach there. And just sense that glorious sunshine energy there radiating throughout your body from your solar plexus. Yeah, feel its power, feel the strength as it resonates with every single cell in your body, building on that positivity within you. Awesome. Okay, under the arms now, but keep your focus in your stomach where that glorious yellow ray, sunshine colour is residing now in your belly. We all know the power of the sun, the fire energy. Let us connect with it directly and invite it to be always present in our bellies, in the tummy. So whenever we're feeling a little off center, a little off balance, if there's any negativity around us, then just come to this part of your body. Put your hand over your tummy, over your belly, And just reconnect with this glorious sunshine energy that you have just breathed in. And now forever present for you to tap into and remind yourself of your power. So one more round, let's tap it all in. So beginning of the eyebrows, feeling the yellow power within. Side of the eyes, connecting directly with this power energy of positivity in the center of our bodies, under the eye. Really feeling its strength and knowing how it builds upon your own personal power and strength. Under the nose. Tuned into the core of our beings. Place a hand on your belly, on your tummy, your solar plexus. And imagine that beautiful bright yellow round disc of energy, like a ball. Now there in yourself. For you to forever tap into, to reassure yourself, to connect with your truth of who you are and what you represent in life. Come here to this part of your body for confidence and to blow out of the water any little gremlins. Dissolve them with your tapping, letting them go, and then filling yourself up by tapping into this awesome energy under the arms. And back to the top of the head now. So one final conscious breath in. Good. And stretching out. Oh, shake it off. Shake those hands. Stamp your feet. Let's get yourself very much physically back into the room, back into the seat where you're sitting. Some more little stretches. Stretching the whole of your body now. Do some shoulder rolls. Let's really feel present back in your body, in your room. Excellent. Wonderful. That was pretty awesome. And I was just noticing, it's funny how you see this is typical of how things prompt you, you know. So subconsciously I must have been prompted by the sunshine here, look, right in the center of the picture. And that's it, isn't it? Where even in the darkest of moments, look for the light, look for the sunshine. It's always there, I promise you. It's always there. But we have to sometimes move our position, shift, physically move in order to be able to find the light. Okay. So any questions, any comments, please put them in the chat box. Would love to hear from you what it means to you, and if this has been helpful for you and you think it could be for someone else, remember, do please share this, and well, have a great rest of the week. And there's lots more videos, of course, in the Inspire Fitness Academy video gallery from lots of different specialists who are part of the Inspire Fitness Academy. So there's always something there for everyone. And if you want to learn a little more about the health coaching that I do, then pop over to Meta Wellbeing with Susan Gardner. In the meantime, have a fantastic week. Remember, do a little tapping each day. You know, just one round will make all the difference. So, see you then. Bye for now. Bye.